Hi, this is Frauke. Here with a short flow sequence. Please find a comfortable seated position, cross-legged if you like. When you're ready, close your eyes. And taking a moment to align your seat here, first by reaching your sitting bones downwards, slightly backwards. Allow the natural curve of the spine. Allow your heart to lift and the crown of the head to lift. Relax the belly and drop your awareness into your heart space to set an intention for today's practice. When you're ready, start deepening your breath. And slowly come into an all fours, tabletop position. As you inhale, reach the chest forwards and up. And as you exhale, around your spine. Inhale, reach your chest forward and up, hollow the back. And exhale, around your spine. Inhale, chest, heart forward, gaze slightly up. Exhale, round, pressing the hands slightly down. Find neutral spine as you inhale, and exhale into plank pose. Taking your inhale here, and exhale into down dog, hips up and back. Inhale, rock forward into plank, shoulders come over your wrists. And as you exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale forward, go vertebrae by vertebrae, take your time. And exhale into downward facing dog. This time we stay here for a couple of breaths. Feel free to move your dog if that feels more comfortable for the spine and also for the hips, the legs at this point. You may want to bend both knees. And bring both heels upwards, reaching the sitting bones high to create even more length in your spine. Couple more breath here in your down dog. Shake your head yes and no, relax the neck. And the next exhalation, walk the feet to the hands, forward fold. Inhale, bring the chest forward, lengthen. And exhale into forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold, lengthen. The hands can be on the shins or on the fingertips on the floor. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, inhale, chest forwards. This time stay, and as you exhale, bring the hands onto your hips. As you inhale, slowly rise up into stand. And as you exhale, hands in front of the heart. And step to the front end of the mat. Next, inhale, reach the arms out to the side and up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half forward fold, length. And exhale into plank pose. Lower down, all the way to the floor. Inhale, bring the chest up, small cobra. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale, chest lifts, again, cobra. And exhale, forehead down. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, forehead down. Next time we stay, inhale, bring the chest up into cobra and stay for some breath. Bring the pelvis down to the ground, finding the grounding there, also through the back of your feet. Bring your elbows slightly in and the shoulders back, and bring the breath into your heart space. Next, exhale into down dog, hips up and back. Next, inhale, bring your right leg up and back. And exhale, bring the knee to the chest and your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, the leg comes up and back, three-legged dog, and exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg up and back. And exhale, knee to nose. And step the foot in between your hands for your warrior one. Inhale, raise your arms up. The back heel can be lifted or reaching the back heel down to the ground. Finding the stability through the feet and also through your legs. Reach the heart up, inhale. And exhale, take a vinyasa, bring the hands down. Lower down all the way to the ground. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra. And exhale, down dog. As you inhale, bring the left leg up. And exhale, knee to chest, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, bring the leg up and back. And exhale, knee forward, also shoulders forward. Inhale, bring the leg up and back. And one last time, exhale, knee forward, shoulders over, forward, and step the foot in between the hands. Inhale, your warrior one, bring the arms up. Heel lifted or heel down to the ground. Shift the pelvis slightly so that the tailbone faces down, and use that downward direction to find that upward direction as well. And exhaling the hands down, vinyasa, lower down all the way to the ground. Inhale, lift the chest, it's a small cobra. And exhale, down dog, hips up and back. Taking a couple of breaths here in your down dog. Next, exhale, walk the feet to the hands, forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold, lengthen. And exhale, fold forward all the way. Bring your feet together, bend the knees, inhale, come into chair pose, arms next to your ears. And hold the pose for some breath. Bring your front ribs slightly in. Chest lifts. Exhale, legs straight, hands in front of the heart space. Inhale back into chair. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half forward fold, lengthen. Exhale, step back. Lower down all the way or half. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Same exhalation, bring your right foot forward. Warrior one as you inhale. And take a vinyasa as you exhale. Hands down, foot back. And lowering down. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, down dog. Same exhale, bring the left foot forward. Inhale, raise up. And exhale, take a vinyasa. Hands down, lowering down all the way or half. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down dog. Take a moment here. Finding your grounding through your hands and your feet. Finding the length in your spine. Your next exhalation, walk the feet to the hands, forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold, lengthen. And exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, inhale, sit into chair. And exhale, find standing, hands in front of the heart space. Inhale back into chair. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, lowering down. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, foot in between the hands. Warrior one as you inhale. And taking some time here to find the pose. Finding the strength as well as the softness. Next time when you exhale, open for your warrior two. You may want to align your feet so that the front heel is in line with the back arch. Bring the arms parallel to the ground and reach the fingertips out so that you create space in the front of the head and also in the back of your head. Feeling the power here of that pose. Exhale for a triangle, straighten the front leg and walk the back foot slightly forward. Reach the right fingertips to the front. Bring the fingertips down and reaching your left arm upwards. Bring the chest forwards and the shoulders away from the ears. If you need more of a stretch in your left side body, you may want to bring the upper arm over the head to the front. And reach the left fingertips up. And come back into Warrior 2. Taking your inhalation here. And take a Vinyasa as you exhale. Hands down, foot back. Inhale, chest lifts. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, bring the left leg up. And exhale, swing the foot in between the hands. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, come into Warrior 1 first. And taking some moments here to find the stability through your feet and through your legs. Allow that open space in the front of your body and also in the back of your body. Next exhale, open for Warrior 2. Align your feet, front foot, in line with the back arch. Arms out to the side. Rooting down through the feet. If you need more stability in the legs, then flex your feet. Creating space in the front of the chest and also in the back of your chest. Next, exhale for triangle, straightening the front leg and walk the back foot slightly forward. Reach the left fingertips to the front, bring the fingertips down and bring the right arm up. Taking the space also here in your spine, reach the chest forward, shoulders away from the ears. If you need more of a stretch in your right side body, then bring the arm over the head to the front. Then inhale, slowly find your way up. And this time as you exhale, bring the hands onto the hips and align for the wide forward fold. Bring the feet parallel and reach the chest forward as you inhale. And exhale, lean forward with a long spine. Bring the fingertips onto the floor or on a block. And find into your forward fold. Let go of the head and the neck. And feeling into the back of your legs and also into the inner legs. Breathing into the stretch. Next, inhale, come halfway up. Bring your right fingertips right underneath your chest. And bring your left hand right onto your lower back. And give it a little bit of a grounding there. Then twist your way over to the left side. And if you have space, bring the left arm up for that gentle twist. Raise the chest forward. And lift your right sitting bone slightly up so that your hips are lifted and in line. Then as you exhale, bring the arm down. Bring it there where the right fingertips were. And bring your right hand onto your lower back. Give a bit of the grounding there so that your hips stay in line. If you have space, bring the right arm up. Reach the chest forward and both shoulders back. Still feeling the groundings through your feet. Then as you exhale, place the fingertips down and come into your forward fold one more time. Feel free to bring the hands onto your hips to give your shoulders a little bit of a rest. Then on your next inhalation, come all the way up. And as you exhale, step to the front end of the mat. Take your time. Bring the feet together. Bend your knees as you inhale. Come into chair. For funky chair, lift the weight over onto the right foot and bring your left knee slightly up. Place the left ankle on top of your right thigh. Reach your chest forward, slightly up. If you need more for your left hip, then bring the chest a bit closer to your front shin. If you have that, then come slightly up. Bring the foot down. And as you exhale, find into stand, straighten the legs. When you're ready, bend your knees for the other side. Shift the weight over onto the left foot. Bring the right knee slightly up and place the right ankle on top of your left thigh. Reach your chest forward, slightly up. And optional, bring the upper body closer to the front leg. Then as you inhale, slowly find your way up. Place the foot next to the other. And as you exhale, straighten the legs. Come into stand. Bring your feet hip width apart as you inhale. Bring the arms up. Grab your right wrist and lean over to the left. Inhale, center. And exhale to the other side. Do that a couple more times in your own rhythm. Your own breath. From side to side. Next time, stay and take a long, deep breath up into the chest. And inhale back to center. And as you exhale, over to the other side, and also stay here for some moments. And inhale back to center, and exhale, interlace the hands behind your back. Reach your shoulder blades together. Find your inhale here. And as you exhale, come into your forward fold. You may want to bend the knees for that one, so that your ribs can touch your thighs. See what your shoulders need. Your hands can be very close to your lower back, or upwards, maybe forwards. Then as you exhale, bring the hands onto the lower back and just fold into the forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold, lengthen, and you just drop into the forward fold as you exhale. 2 more times. Next time, inhale into half forward fold and exhale into plank pose, lowering down to the ground. Inhale, find into cobra and stay here. And as you exhale, bring the arms backwards and lift the legs off the ground for the cricket pose. Taking a couple of breaths here. Optional, bending the knees for bow pose. You may want to grab the back of the feet or your ankles and press the feet into the hands so that you can open the chest a bit more. Next exhale, coming out of the pose. Feel free to create a cushion with your hands to rest your head onto the cushion. You may want to rock your hips from side to side and bring the breath into your lower back. And when you're ready, you rock over onto the back. For bridge pose, bending the knees and placing the feet underneath your knees. The feet hip width apart. When you're ready, bring the hips up and rock your shoulder blades slightly together for a bridge pose. Optional, interlacing the hands behind your back. Feeling the grounding through your feet, really pressing them down. If you need even more power, then flex your feet to create more stability. Rooting your shoulders down and also the back of the head. Reaching your chest towards the chin. and taking a couple of breaths right into your heart space. The next time you exhale, lowering down all the way to the ground and taking some moments here to feel, to connect to your breath, your intention. We go into a back bend one more time, and it's your option. You can come into bridge pose one more time or into wheel pose. For bridge, same thing that we just did. For wheel, optional, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, coming onto the top of the head. And next time you exhale, pressing the hands down, try straightening the arms and finding into your version of your wheel. Taking a couple of breaths into the front of your body. Whenever you're ready to come out of the pose, slowly find your way back onto your back. Resting one hand on the center of your chest and the other one on your belly. Closing the eyes and taking a moment to feel your breath underneath your hands. Feeling your intention is entering your system. When you're ready, straight your legs upwards, circling your ankles in one direction and in the other direction. Letting your feet relax and also your legs relax while they are upwards. And take a moment to feel the difference of the legs relaxed and the legs active. So taking a moment to flex your feet and to point your feet. And then find center, find the middle. Also call it flointing. And notice what that does with the pose. If you need that more of a stability, then stay here. Otherwise, allow some relaxation, some softness in your feet and also in your legs. So we stay here a little bit longer. If shoulder stand belongs to your practice, feel free to come into shoulder stand for a couple moments. Allowing a long, steady breath. Almost there. Couple more breath. And when you're ready, you bend your knees and place the feet down onto the ground. When you were in shoulder stand, feel free to come into fish pose as a counter pose. And this sequence has one more last pose. If you want to do something different than a recline twist, feel free to come into your last pose. When you want to go into the twist, shift your hips slightly over to the right and bring your knees over to the left. Bring your arms out to the side and allow your shoulders to relax. Keep that long and steady breath. Almost there. When you're ready to change sides, come back to center as you inhale. Shift your hips over to the left and bring your knees over to the right. Bring the arms out to the side. Shoulders relax away from the ears. The jaw and the face soften. Deep breathing. Come back to center when you're ready and find your transition into Shavasana, to the final relaxation. Create the space for the legs so that your hips can relax. Bringing your arms into a nice position so that your shoulders can relax. Also, your head into a comfortable position so that your neck can relax. Taking a couple of breaths deeply through the nose in and deeply through the mouth, exhale. Couple of breaths like this, deeply inhale and out through the mouth, exhale. Relaxing the breath now, it just comes and goes whenever it needs. Finding the natural rhythm and flow of your breath. Allowing your body to relax for a couple of moments. Slowly start deepening your breath. Moving your body whatever way feels good. Maybe start with the slow and small movements in your feet and in your hands. And go into the arms, into the legs. Stretch your arms back. And whenever you feel ready, roll over to one side. Just taking a moment there on this side. Feel free to keep your eyes closed and slowly find your way up into a seated, comfortable position. And taking a moment to feel into your body after the practice, noticing the flow of your breath. Noticing the space in your body. Connecting back to your intention. And bringing both hands in front of your heart space and bowing the head towards the heart. And taking a moment to see your practice. You may want to bring the focus into your heart space and finding a moment in appreciation. Appreciation for all the beauty that is in your life. If it feels natural for you to take a bow towards yourself, towards others and the earth, then feel free to take a bow. When you're ready, come all the way up, resting the hands back onto the thighs or the knees, and blink your eyes open, lifting the head. Thank you very much, and see you soon.